sit back, relax, and grab your snacks. Oh shit, that rhymed. Now join Genbu, King of Hearts, and Mr. Bochi as they tune you in and hype you up on your favorite anime, games, and more. So enjoy the ride, you're in good hands, and don't forget to comment and subscribe.
Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the Geek Blues Podcast. I'm your host, Genbu. Alright, and here at this show, we tune you in and hype you up for all things geek culture, whether it be anime, games, whatnot, whatever you're into, we got it. We do it all, play it all, read it all, and watch it all. That's what we do here. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited to, bring some new stuff here to you guys, alright? And, fortunately, I'm not alone here. I got my co-hosts, alright? Please, guys, introduce yourself. I'm gonna give the mic to Mr. Wo-Chi. What's going on?
Mr. Wo-Chi, and I'm happy to be here. So, should I tell them about myself?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Please do.
Alright, well, my name is Mr. Wo-Chi because the style of my martial art that I created is Wo-Chi. Now, I'm not going to get into that. I will talk to you about video games because that's my specialty. But I'll get into depth with that. I'm going to introduce King of Hearts.
Yes, our other member here, the man with the plan, the master of disaster.
Hey, come on, man. Master of disaster, though? I'm just the guy out here, man. I'm King of Hearts. I got to break down why I'm King of Hearts, huh?
I guess.
I'm going to sound like a tool.
Why are you King of Hearts?
I'm not even going to... Look, guys, use your imagination. No, man. But on some other stuff. I specialize, of course, in, anime and video games. More so animations, like that. But, video games definitely. RPGs, shooters especially. That's my thing. That's my flow.
Yeah, so basically here at this podcast, we are all a jack of all trades pretty much kind of group.
Yep.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Again, we're here. I'm personally a big fan of the anime. All right, so anything old to new, whether it be Cowboy Bebop or My Hero Academia, I know all that shit. All right,
All right. Okay.
I got it all down pat. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
So basically,
Pretty confident there.
Always. Come on now.
All right.
But anyway, it's good to have you guys listening to us. All right. Before we start, I gotta let you guys know our website, www.geekbluespodcast.com. Please visit us. All right, check us out. And that blues is with a Z, in case some of y'all get confused. All right. So we're on there. We're also on Instagram, on Snapchat, and on Twitter. All that you can access on our website. We're here for you. All right. We aim to please.
That's it.
One of our many mottos. All right.
Okay.
So anyway, our main topic for the night, which I'm highly proud to present as our main theme, is Luke Cage Season 2.
Bam.
Luke Cage.
Whoa.
The Bulletproof Black Man.
Oh, man.
Something that a lot we need in this country.
Yo, for real, though. For real. Yes.
Bulletproof Black Man. That is a rarity. It's not even a rare. That's like a myth.
Yeah. That's why it's a TV show, man.
And for those of you who don't,
That's anime.
those of you who don't know us too well yet, we are all of color, African American descent. All right, so we put a little bit of a special twist on this show, and we hope you can all appreciate it. But the point is, be open-minded, enjoy yourself, and learn some things. And Luke Cage Season 2 is actually a good outlet to do so,
Absolutely.
in my opinion.
Yeah, enjoy the ride, guys. That's it.
So before we get into Luke Cage Season 2, I want to give a few updates, actually, on a couple of things, going on in the geek culture nowadays, First and foremost, Attack on Titan Season 3.
Oh, yeah.
I just found out now, King of Hearts, listen,
Right.
you're going to like this, all right?
Oh, let's hear it, man.
Hyde is going to be involved in the third opening.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, man, I love that Season's Call, I think.
Season's
Blood
Call,
Plus.
from, what was that from, Blood Plus?
Yeah, I just said Blood Plus.
Oh, you said that? Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
what was that, Season 3? No, 2.
Two.
Sorry, Opening 2.
Opening 2
Or
of
3, yeah.
Blood Plus. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was great. Wow.
Yep, so Hyde is going to be involved.
I hope it's good.
If he's involved, it's got to be.
Yeah, all right.
I think it is.
I just hope, I'm hopeful.
Low expectations or what?
No, you know what? I don't know. You know, you got hits, and sometimes you don't have hits. You know, that's it. Like when I'm hearing about I'm not gonna get into all that yet because I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Oh, okay.
I don't
All
want
right,
to get ahead
all
of
right.
myself.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, also, My Hero Academia is going strong. Now, I know I'm up to date. Mr. Wolchad, I know you're watching that currently.
I am.
You're building up to it.
Wait, what?
I am.
I just started watching it myself.
It's the only anime that I can watch now.
You can't watch?
I can watch.
Oh, yeah, same.
I try watching, like, I'm trying to stay updated on a few shows, but,
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to finish Tokyo Ghoul. But,
Right.
I can't
but
deal with that.
yeah, I can't
deal
even,
with that.
yeah, it's like, I'm not interested as much as I was when I
Right.
first started watching it.
Well,
Right.
you messed up because you were watching Tokyo Ghoul, then you started watching My Hero Academia.
Which
Yeah.
is much more amazing.
And I gotta admit, I'm a huge Tokyo
It's
Ghoul
great.
fan, and
Right.
My Hero Academia right now is just so
It's rocking, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
great.
it's fantastic. I can't find the words to explain how great that anime is. So guys, guys and ladies, if you have not yet checked out that anime, please watch My Hero Academia and check it out. You will not be disappointed.
The boy Aizawa, man. He's the truth, bro. He's the truth. Eraserhead, man. He's the
Yo,
truth.
that is one of my favorite characters.
Mhm.
When he first started fighting and going in,
He was going in, bro.
yeah, he was. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can't refute that at all. He was doing his work. So, without further ado, let's go into Luke Cage season 2.
All right.
So, starting off, we got Luke. We all watched season 1.
Mm-hmm.
He's still kind of. I don't want to say getting used to the hero thing, but he's kind of getting more acclimated to it. He's a symbol in Harlem now. Everyone knows his name.
Right.
They got a whole app on this dude.
Mm-hmm.
To find him.
Yep, they
Yeah.
got him. Yep, anywhere he goes.
Commercializing.
Yep. So, one thing I actually liked that I enjoyed in the beginning of the show, that had me cracking up. He's wearing that African American college
The
sweatshirt, and I don't know if y'all picked up on that, but the reason why he wore that, he was hoping he wouldn't get shot as much by wearing that shirt.
Wow. That's why.
Because he's always going through clothes.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Now he's always going through sweatshirts.
Yeah, sweatshirts, hoodies,
So
and everything.
true, yeah. They
Same
are.
sweatshirt.
Yep.
Yeah, so when he went to the drug house and everything, and they
Right.
all aimed his guns at him, they're like, and he was like, "Come on, man, really?" And they're like, "They gotta know we tried, dude." And he was like, "All right, fine."
That's why. Oh,
Yeah.
right, now I get it. Okay.
Because if you notice, after that whole fight scene went on,
Right.
he called up his boy. Was like, "Yo, this whole African American college sweatshirt thing is not gonna work."
Yeah.
Right.
You know, he's still getting shot at,
Right.
no matter what. Now, what overall, I don't want to jump too far ahead. Still staying at the beginning and everything.
Of course.
What did you guys think of the season?
First 9 episodes were interesting for me.
Define interesting.
Just solid pace,
Oh.
good
okay.
pace, right amount of dialogue.
Okay.
I mean,
Did you expect more? Did you?
there was too much dialogue for me.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then you had Mariah Stokes, who
Dillard.
Mariah Stokes.
Oh.
Dude, she was acting a little too hard for me toward the end.
Hold on, let me pause you right there. I gotta pause you right there. All right, because I gotta
man.
say, no, really,
Here we go.
I'm actually a big fan of her character.
Eh.
I really am, because she went from in season 1, she was all about the politics and the building that the fundraisers and everything,
Yeah.
and those all that family fundamental organizations, all for Harlem and everything.
Yeah.
And then you saw what she was capable of, and how smart she was criminal wise in season 1 as she progressed. She killed Cornell Stokes, and then she took over the whole crime scene joint with pretty much effortlessly,
Yeah, the whole
because it was in her
production.
blood, it was in her
Sure.
genes. You know what I mean?
Or one should ask themselves, why was it so easy for a politician to easily slide over to the criminal or gangster aspect? Maybe because politicians, in fact, are criminals.
Well, that goes without saying.
That's-
You know what I mean?
Come on. I'm
That's
sorry.
true.
I had to jump up.
That's
in
some
there with
truth, though.
that.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
But still, the
Bastards.
key point is, though, the main point of her character is that she loves Harlem.
Right.
She's not your average politician. You know what I mean? She loves where she loves the city where she lives at. She loves Harlem. She loves the community.
Okay.
So in season 2, we see that love that she expresses for that community when she's building these the Family First
Yeah,
initiative
Family
and everything.
Right.
And she's doing all that, and she's trying to do good. She's trying to sell those weapons to get out of the crime.
It was
crime
so
business.
contradicting, though.
Yeah.
Just her as a character, she's so
Right.
contradicting.
But isn't there a beauty in that in a way?
No, it's a
Because-
beauty in it because like the black culture in that show was fantastic.
Exactly.
It was
Right.
phenomenal.
Mhm.
It basically, it shows exactly who we are as people, and the music was fantastic.
Definitely.
Like every
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
had great music in
Right,
it,
right.
especially at Harlem's Paradise.
Yes.
They had all those.
I gotta say,
performances.
I'm a big fan of all the whenever they go into Harlem's Paradise for those music shows and
Yep.
everything.
Right.
I love just like watching, and listening, just
Yep.
like, and I'm like
It's like
watching the
you're there.
show.
It's great.
And I'm swaying, and
Yep.
and
It's as if you're there.
And
Right.
it's like they're not even like skipping through it. They like really like show the performance
Mm.
for like 2-3 minutes.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I get a nice get a song out of it, and then we can go back to the show.
Right,
It's cool.
right.
That's one thing I like about
That's true.
the
Yeah,
Luke
you're right.
Cage
Yeah.
Luke Cage series. A lot of culture a lot of black excellence that is expressed,
Yeah.
into that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I really do vibe with that. But even still, yeah, Mariah's character was. It was contradictory, but it was a battle within herself, from wanting to do good for
It
Harlem
was confusing.
while challenging
Mhm.
the ideas of her grandmother,
Yeah.
Mabel Stokes.
I feel like she was just confused. Like, she didn't really know who she was.
Exactly, and that's exactly what
No.
she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
She was confused. She didn't know, and you saw that one point in the show where she was like, "All right, you know what? I know who I am now. I'm tired of playing games,"
Mhm.
and she completely transitioned into that.
Right.
You know who I would be if I had $350 million in my bank?
Who?
Gone.
Go on.
Right, no, for real.
On an island.
Might as well.
But her character loved Harlem though. She wanted to do good.
She
for
didn't
it.
want to flip that picture, the painting.
Nope.
Yeah, we'll see what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yep, that painting she had.
That's key.
So
See what
another now
Yeah.
Bushmaster.
Oh, man.
Bushmaster. the
What y'all
ultimate
think of
villain.
him?
He's a great villain.
Yes. Yeah.
His Capoeira was on point. Even though it was a stunt man, you could obviously tell.
Oh, man.
So I will call him out for not being able to fight in real life.
Now, you guys familiar with Bushmaster in the comic at all?
I know his uniform looks horrible.
Yeah. It's,
Yes, I know, definitely.
Wait, he's got a
It does.
uniform?
Ah, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Or costume, whatever.
yeah,
It's
is
pretty bad.
Yeah, but that was, back in the 80s, they all had those horrible
I
costumes.
mean,
Yeah.
Killmonger looked horrible too, but we ain't gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But Bushmaster, he in the comics a little different. In the comic, he's Caribbean instead of Jamaican.
Mm.
And in the comic, he was a above
Same.
average fighter. What'd you say?
Huh?
That's like nothing. Say
Yeah.
that.
In the comic, he's like an above average fighter and whatnot. And at one point, he like takes on powers identical to Luke Cage in the comic and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
But of course, there's a different take. And in the show, his powers come from the herb nightshade.
Yeah,
Right,
nice
right.
shit.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Get some of those properties. those
And
abilities.
one thing I liked about that was that Nightshade, when they went into that whole spiel about it, Nightshade doesn't heal; it reveals.
It reveals.
Mhm.
So it kind of showed that Bushmaster was strong to begin with. You know what I mean? It just brought out his strength.
Right, right.
That was his true character.
Mhm.
And he was fighting for a just cause. You know. What I
Yeah,
mean?
he was.
His family was duped over by the Stokes. So
He was obsessed, to say the least.
yeah, definitely. His actions weren't
Yeah.
it
His
was,
but
actions
he
did
saw-
not reflect his motive
right.
at all. Cutting off heads for no reason.
Putting him on pikes and
He
everything.
killed his brother in the beginning, the very first intro of him.
That was his brother. That was Nigel. That was like a.
He called him his brother.
Yeah.
Well, they all.
I know, I know.
Grew up together.
Brethren.
Brethren, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's like
that's
a Jamaican term they use towards each other.
Uh-huh.
But he killed.
Basically,
Killing
that
the
means
war.
like acquaintance in Jamaica.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Because he tore that dude up.
Yeah, he
it's
did.
oh, good. He didn't
Yeah.
care
I'm
about
like,
that.
dang, I'm thinking that's your brother? You just tore him up like that?
No, but the reason why Bushmaster was such a one reason why it was such a good character for the show
Yeah.
was that Luke Cage was pretty much invincible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even
Though
I
he
think
can't
the second
fight.
episode.
Yeah, he used to work on. He used to get some.
Nah,
sort of-
his boxing is on point. It's good.
Not in the show.
I thought he did pretty good.
in boxing.
He did a good fight.
I've never seen Luke
Calm
Cage
down.
box.
Luke Cage has never boxed
With
in
like,
the show.
especially the defenders and all that.
He was fighting pretty good
No,
to me.
boxing. You said
No,
You
boxing.
said boxing.
In the first season, he's boxing in the flashback.
He was boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he never boxed on the street.
Yeah.
He's throwing hands.
He needs to put his
whatnot.
hands up. He
man-
gotta do something. Like,
My man's just throwing people, lifting them up,
Yeah.
slamming them, smacking people on the forehead,
Yeah.
knocking them out.
So if you have super strength, that's what you gotta do though.
If
You
I had
gotta-
super
Alright.
strength, I'd be. You already know.
You
what
probably be a
I'd
villain. Well, you be a villain.
You already know I'd be a villain. Be
That's
Mojo
it.
Jojo on the next level.
Oh man, Go right to the bank. And you
What-
bulletproof. Bulletproof ball, man.
Who's gonna stop me?
Exactly.
Where's Superman at?
That's it. He did come. You just get the kryptonite. So I mean,
Yeah, but Luke Cage was good because he took that in episode 2. I think it was that Judas bullet. That one.
Yeah,
That one. He took it and he was like, "What?"
He's like, this can't hurt me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after seeing that, I was like, "Oh man."
Yeah, what is that about?
What do you mean,
well, the procedure they went through. That's what what's her name?
Claire?
Claire. Yeah.
I'm gonna get on her in a second but keep going.
Oh come on, leave
No,
Claire.
no.
Anyway, we
Yo, she cute.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
why
what I'm
she
saying.
leave?
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
talk
he did
about
was
that.
punch a hole in the wall. I did that yesterday.
yeah.
My girl's still here.
She's still there we go. Like she got low in her emotions, but yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
It's the procedure.
Oh yeah. She was like, remember, she was like to heal him. They had to take him back. Remember, so she
Right.
says, I wonder if that procedure, gave you made you even stronger, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so that's the running, suspicion.
Right.
She's going with.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Right, right.
But as far as Claire goes, yeah, she was getting on my damn nerves.
No, she loved him.
No, she did, but she was like with this whole. There was a lot of connection with children and their parents in this season.
Right.
Between
his father.
between Luke Cage and his father, and Mariah and her daughter.
Right.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So,
agree
but
with
as far as Luke Cage's thing goes, Claire was like all up in his grill. Like, oh, you gotta reconnect.
Yeah,
you gotta
true.
reconnect.
She
you gotta do
was.
this.
She was.
telling you,
Trying to
what
tell him what he should do.
what he had to do. This, you gotta do this. You gotta do that. And Luke Cage, he's out there fighting crime, dealing with issues.
Let the man
He's
live.
a bulletproof black man trying to get through through life. You know what I mean?
Just for the very fact that she didn't know what pain he went through when he was a child. She didn't really know his struggle.
She can't
I
relate.
mean, she can relate.
Right.
She can't. She doesn't know how he feels.
right.
Right.
And she's not a powered individual.
So wait. Just
And
'cause
she's not black.
She's
She's not black.
right,
either.
right. She's Latino, right?
Well,
She's
Latino's black, somewhat close enough, but
No,
not the
but
same.
hold on.
Not the
No,
same.
no,
I'm not
that-
saying not the
yeah,
same.
yeah.
Come on, you know me.
Yeah.
All right.
Not the same, but they understand the struggle. She
I'm
should
not
have.
gonna deny that. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny
Yeah,
that.
she should have been a little bit more, a little more understanding towards his plight.
Right.
But she was like talking at him, saying, oh, you need to get back. You need to come to terms with your father.
Do you remember what she said though? She said the reason why I'm so hard. Well, essentially, she says the reason why I'm feeling this way, being so difficult with you, is because I was mad at my father, and before I could even come, make peace with him, he died, and I failed to even have that, that talk with my father. It's too late. She said it to him.
That's her issue.
Yeah, that's
Right.
her issue.
Exactly. You're right. She's projecting her own issues, her own props, her own.
Right.
She's trying to guide him.
Right.
So she got on my nerves. So when she left the show for that period of time, I was happy about that.
Yeah, she
I really
bounced.
was,
She
man.
disappeared.
And besides, she really screwed him over because when Luke Cage got his ass beat by Bushmaster, that went worldwide.
Yeah.
And he called her and she didn't pick up.
Yeah.
And she saw that on
She
the
was
news.
watching YouTube and I didn't want anybody to call.
Yo.
She's like,
And she
I
still
can't
didn't
be
go.
with him no
But
more.
you know what? When the money starts rolling through,
Yep.
let me stop. I like Claire. I like her. She was cool.
No, I do like her character, but in this season, they really made her annoying for me. You know?
Claire been through every superhero.
Everyone.
possible.
Daredevil, Arm Fist.
Bro. She's a
She was on Jessica Jones.
she's a
She
super
was.
thought, bro.
Dang!
Dang.
Whoa, she, man. I don't know.
But you know who I was actually impressed with, right? Yo, my girl Misty Knight.
Missy's a G.
Misty
She's
Knight.
sexy too.
Yo.
Misty,
Yeah.
Misty, man. Yeah.
Yo,
Missy's a G.
when she finally, and you know what? I was so happy they paid homage to the comics, Daughters of the Dragon, when she teamed up with Colleen Wing in that
Yeah.
one scene.
Right.
Yo, I was like, oh my god, I was having flashbacks. Yo.
This boy, yo.
Yeah. Because they go in on the comics. Yeah, they're a
Okay.
team. Daughters of the Dragon, boy. If y'all don't know about it, check it out. All right,
Yeah.
old school. Misty Knight, Colleen Wing, teaming up, kicking ass, fighting crime. You definitely cannot.
Miss it.
Yeah, no, not miss it, but you got to watch it pretty much.
Oh, so.
I'm not watching. I'm sorry, read it. You got to read it.
So then it's forgettable.
You
can't
can't.
miss it.
It's not forgettable.
Ah, so you shouldn't miss it.
You shouldn't miss it. If you don't know about it, you got to check it out. Daughters of the Dragon, Misty Knight and Colleen Wing. So when they had that bar scene with Misty Knight and Colleen, I was waiting for this all for a while. And when Misty finally got her arm, like in the comics, boy, I was like, yes.
Got serious.
But I like how they built her up to it. They didn't just like jump her. She wasn't like, I need a new arm right now.
Yeah. She didn't ask for it.
Right.
She was just struggling, and then
boom.
They showed you how it was her struggle at being an amputee.
Right.
Yeah.
So I like how they did that, and she finally got the arm, and she started finding herself again. The part she lost.
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember how she lost the arm?
Of course I do, because I saw Defenders. And
look,
and
everybody saw it, but I'm saying, do you remember?
Yeah, Bakudo sliced her arm off.
Yeah.
Oh, in the comic wise?
Did she lose? No. Did she lose? You're right, the Defenders. Did she lose consciousness after?
No, she didn't. She was awake.
I would have grabbed my arm and started running.
Yeah.
Like, come
Where's
on,
ice?
man. Yeah, like, give me some. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm saving you, baby. Like, come on, man. Like,
The nerves have been gone.
yeah, that's it. But at least I still. I don't know, man.
That one.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Bro,
try.
I would rather have that prosthetic black arm.
Yeah.
Bro, she can.
Yeah, nah, you're right.
Yeah, she broke apart. She bent a whole entire metal beam with that arm.
You're right.
Now, another thing I really enjoyed. Now, this one particular character's been getting a lot of slack in the past, but in this season, I think he came through. So I'm going to mention it right now. I really enjoyed that Luke Cage and Iron Fist team up.
Teamed up. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was like comics. That brought me back to the comics, because back in the
they did.
Yeah.
in the comics,
Man.
Danny Rand and Luke Cage are best friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So having Iron Fist come into the show made sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And when they teamed up to raid that warehouse, I was like, all right. And the fight scene was dope.
Yeah, the fight scene was good.
I'm not it was way better than that actor. I forgot his name. The one who plays Danny Rand, but he stepped up his game.
Yeah, he must have been doing. I mean, he did a little training.
He stepped it up.
Offset, he did a little training.
You're the martial artist, man. Did you? Well, like the choreography of
My dude's a green belt.
Yeah, you said your green belt. Dang, wow.
Purple at best.
At best.
Yeah,
He's got a lot more work. He's got a lot more work to do.
he needs work. First of all, I mean, cinematography is one thing.
Right.
Martial arts is a whole other thing.
Right.
So if you got obviously, any one of us. I mean, I know I train. I know Genbu trains.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, King, I don't train. Not that way.
So if they put us in a martial arts scene,
Right.
it'd be easy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we know martial arts. But for him, that was just like a whole. You got to be a good actor, like almost. You know what I mean? And then first of all, they got different camera angles. We don't know who was a stuntman in what scene. We don't know who was really doing. If Danny Rand or the guy who was actually playing him, we don't know if he was actually doing his own stunts or doing his own moves.
Mm-hmm.
Some you can tell, just like Bushmaster when he's actually doing the Capoeira
Right.
and doing those spinning heel kicks and
Yeah.
stuff. You can see
kicks.
there's a difference in
Right.
in that man like instantly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Flashy kicks.
But it was cool. I mean, the fight scenes are great.
But what about when Bushmaster and Luke Cage teamed up?
That was cool too.
Right?
I like that too. That was a good scene.
There were a lot of team ups in this season. I love seeing the good team up.
It was cool, especially a team up there people wouldn't really expect naturally right off the bat.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's even better.
I like Bushmaster, man. He's a truth, honestly.
Yeah. But he had that one thing about Bushmaster, and I was talking to Topic Thunder about this with The Incredibles 2 and everything. Nowadays, what's popular is that whole feeling sympathetic or empathetic towards the villain and their plight, making the villain's goal more more pretty much understandable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Like
with Killmonger.
All right, that's where it started.
Right, exactly.
Killmonger's the best antagonist there is.
Yeah,
right. Started with Killmonger, and now they did the same thing here in Luke Cage season 2, pretty much.
Right.
Now, granted, Bushmaster was taking things a little too far.
But one can say the same about Killmonger, killing his own girlfriend, shooting her in the forehead.
Definitely.
Everything.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, Killmonger was an assassin.
Yeah.
So
he was called Killmonger for a reason.
Yeah. So for him, that was
every day
sociopath.
Yeah.
Right.
No feeling, and he had his goal in mind.
And that's one thing that's popular right now is the whole understanding that being more, it's not just world domination anymore with these villains. They actually have a better plot. They have a better motives. You know what I mean?
I think we've like converted to, like you were saying, we converted into that age where we need to understand the villain.
Right.
Because we're so used to just a hero being a hero and the villain just being beat, or the villain doing awful things. We only see that perspective of the villain just doing awful things, with no motive.
Now I'm going. My mind's like, I don't want to get into all that. I was thinking more political about things.
No, get into it. Let me hear what you guys say.
I mean, I feel like you guys just said. I feel like our country itself is starting to change. It's our minds are starting to develop in a different way, as you said with our villains. I mean, maybe I'm going too far with this. I don't know, but you have, this whole the black man getting shot in the streets. It's been happening, right?
Yeah.
But we've always been viewed on this, as the enemy by the many officers. Not every officer, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
by many officers. But nowadays, news agencies or whatever are now more inclined to listen to the story of the black man that got shot. They're trying to understand this person. They're trying even if he was summed up or he had something in his pocket or whatever, he just didn't listen to what the officer was saying. They are now painting him to be a father, something more in depth.
Yeah.
What is his story? You see the parallelism?
Why do you think
Right.
so, though? Do you think it's the fact that everything's televised and everything's on camera? Do you think it's something that's forced? Is it a forced evolution in a sense?
I feel like it is.
I think it's a forced evolution.
I think it's
I
a
think it
forced
is, yeah,
evolution.
yeah.
Because I don't think if there were no cameras,
Right.
if there was nothing like that,
Same
it
thing
would
be going
still
on.
be the police are the police, and the
Yes.
police are doing the right thing.
Right, that's
It's all
it, no matter what.
due to the progress of
I
technology
agree.
and things of such.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then it has to. They got
have to.
Yeah, they do.
because we saw what happened. I mean, riots happen, riots
Right,
occur.
right.
So all right, and so we can prevent any further,
Right.
riots or
Uproars.
chaos.
Mhm.
Let's put some blame on the police this
Right.
time.
Right.
That's what
Even
they
though
do.
he's not, even though he might not get fired, he might not get written up, whatever.
Right. Well, let's see what else the officer could have possibly done besides cap that kid, or that dude. But
And it goes.
So it's a
it goes.
forced evolution.
It goes a lot of. There's different shades of it
Yeah.
because sometimes you got the scumbag criminal who
Oh,
they
yeah.
portray
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
They'll portray like this. They'll portray this.
The
This
victim.
guy, this drug dealer who got shot by police, who was actually who was in the wrong and he was actually a true scumbag.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
But when the media portrays him, he's in a suit and tie.
It's not
All the
always
time.
black
And that's
and
what
white.
it is now.
Yeah.
The media is against. Right now, police we're the enemy.
Yeah.
Police are the enemy. That's how it is. But I mean, and being a police officer, you know who the criminals are on the street. You know the scumbags. If they happen to, if police happen to do something that seems to be wrong on camera, we don't know what the underlying factors were.
But
Or
by the
the media
same,
doesn't know.
And since
By the
the,
same
since
token-
the ice is pretty much broken for those listeners, everybody, myself, Genbu, and Mr. Bochi are actually cops.
Yep.
We're officers of the law.
So
Right.
we're not just talking out our ass.
Yeah, we're not
Right.
just making
Right.
this shit up.
exactly. Now by the same.
In the most dangerous city in the country.
Right. There we go. There we go.
But we'll continue.
But actually, but here's the thing: the beauty of it is that Luke Cage season 1 and 2 bring out these topics.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got a bulletproof black man
Right.
doing vigilante stuff, in the hood.
That's some scary shit.
You know what I mean? But
For some people.
Wait,
For some people.
Why have we not seen the cops shoot Luke Cage yet?
No, they did. First
Did they
season.
shoot him?
First season, didn't they?
No, they did. They did.
Yes. What's his
Okay.
name?
They did.
What's the guy's name?
After he got hit with
Diamondback?
no.
Diamondback, he put the gloves on and uppercutted that one cop. There was a shoot to kill order on dude, wasn't it?
Right. Well,
Was that
here's the
like the
thing:
last episode?
if you remember in season 1 of Luke Cage, after he was hit with that Judas bullet,
Okay.
and he was walking down the street, 2 cops saw Luke Cage, walking down,
Right.
limping.
Right.
They identified him, and then they tried to arrest him.
Right.
So when Luke Cage smacked fire out of one cop, knocked him out, and then the other cop pulled his gun and started shooting at Luke Cage. So Luke grabbed the cop he smacked fire out of and shielded him as the cop was shooting at Luke Cage's back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the first. That was the shooting that we had, and of course,
Powerful scene.
Standard crossfire.
right. That was as a cop, that was a horrible
Horrible.
situation to handle. but I gotta say, a couple other characters, Shades, I was so glad when he finally got his. He was arrested. Yeah,
Just do.
he was. Yo, he
You
got
don't like shit. You didn't like Shades.
like
Shades
no.
is corny, bro.
Yo, he turned
He-
into
he is
he
cool.
became a true like pansy, yo.
Yeah.
Like I thought this dude was like a certified gangster and whatnot,
My
but
man turned to
when
Drake.
shit got real,
Yeah.
He turned to Drake.
he
quick.
turned to Drake.
Drake, you said Drake, yo, was more.
Man, my man was in his feelings. Go ahead.
Yo, like after Mariah, and let's go to that real quick. Did you see that when Mariah did that whole massacre on that
Yeah.
Jamaican spot, yo?
Yep. Yep.
Yo, I was
Like
like,
a boss.
man, yo, that was some G shit right
She's
there.
got no fucks left to
But
give.
who she like? She like her mom with that, man. Her mom was
Her grandmother, you mean?
grandmother. I remember was
Yeah.
hard. Was that her grandmother or her mom?
Yep, her grandmother.
Really?
Yep. Trust me, I watched season 2 of Luke Cage 3 times and season 1 4
Her
times.
mother was hard
Why?
too, though, wasn't it?
Why? Because I love that show. I love this show.
Yeah, clearly watching her that many times.
Where you get this time at?
For real.
Can you give me some of that
working,
time?
working and everything too. You know,
I'm gonna get some of that time,
I watch while I'm at work.
Ah, there we go. There we go. That's the
No,
truth.
you don't. No,
Yeah.
don't even say that.
Yeah, for real.
No, but Mariah, that was a big part of her, you know, when she stopped giving, you know, a whatnot, that's when you saw it, when that whole massacre was
Yeah.
legit,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Like, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so,
It was just weird, you know. That's why I couldn't believe her like positive cause.
Right. Okay, I see
Like,
what you're saying.
you know what I
she
mean?
was forced
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
she's
Here's the
doing all
thing.
this other dirt on the side.
She was a dirtball.
Let me
Yeah.
say one thing. I know I'm on the whole Mariah train, you know, Stokes train and everything, but only because
Mariah Stokes.
I'm only on it because I see what the writers were trying to do.
Okay.
She was trying to create miracles for Harlem. She really was. And she sold those guns away to try and do so. And then here comes Bushmaster.
Mm-hmm. But then
Forcing,
she gets into the drug distribution though.
but that was after she made her resolution to, I'm done with all this, you know, with all this political stuff and everything and all
Yeah.
that. You know, Bushmaster kind of like, you know, he came along, then there's Luke Cage running around. You know what I mean? There's him. So the two of them together kind of made her into what she was.
Mm-hmm.
And she even said so when her and Luke sat together.
Yeah.
When she got arrested,
Right.
after she got arrested and she was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a Joker Batman kind of thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She was like, you made me who I am. You helped. You contributed to
Yo.
what I did.
It'll be interesting to see if her and Fisk.
Oh, it would be if she hadn't. Yeah, she hadn't gotten killed, then yeah, it would
It
have
would've
been
been
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah. Would team up or whatever.
I'm glad she fucking died.
Yeah.
that's why. Yeah, I mean, I actually kind of.
I can't stand.
I knew
her.
she had to go.
I just
you know,
can't stand
I'm tired
her
of her.
character.
Yeah.
Like
I love her
like
character.
her character. I don't know. Maybe I just can't stand her being that character anymore. I'm just like fed up with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first of all, this is Luke Cage, not Mariah Stokes. Like,
He's like, we seeing too much of him.
like
I
I've
miss
seen
Cottonmouth. Cottonmouth, he was cool.
Cottonmouth was cool, and they showed just enough of Cottonmouth.
Right, not too much.
You know, they show her more than they show Luke
Right.
in the show. I'm
Right.
like this shows so much dialogue in her, just like with her half crying mouth, just like, you know.
I really think she did it. I think the Alfred Woodard, she really
That's
did a great job.
conversation. Yeah, she definitely did.
I really enjoyed her character, and I think she helped with the show a lot. Her character did. It was just, you know, I just really felt for her plight, you know what I mean, with the whole trying to create something good for the black community.
Yeah.
And then you have these external forces just kind of coming in and just ruining everything.
I guess.
You know?
I guess.
But
I feel
did-
like she was like the source of that.
Right, true, but it
You
did
know?
show. I mean, did it bring out her true character? Yeah, it did.
Yeah. No, yeah, I
did.
felt for what she was doing for the community.
You're
I
saying-
understand
her true
that.
character
She
was-
Harlem.
Right, but in the end, it showed her true character was she was a Stokes.
She was a straight villain.
Yeah,
Like,
You know?
she was a straight evil.
but her original intentions were to create those miracles for the community.
Right.
You know, and speaking of her relations, her daughter Tilda,
Yeah, Tilda.
that was good. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but Tilda,
Tilda's about to be the next Mariah Stokes.
she's actually a villain in the comics.
Is she?
Yeah, her villain name is Nightshade.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
She needs to See, that's just like too much. So for me, that's extra.
What do you mean?
She's called a nice shit.
No.
What?
Tilda just being trying to be a villain after her mom died.
I don't think she's trying to.
Then they're doing too much.
I think she was mad that the club got.
Yeah, but that's extra. That's petty as fuck. Sorry, she gave the club to Luke. Like, that's
Right.
petty. So what, now you're going to be a fucking villain? A criminal?
True. We don't know though yet. We don't know yet.
Bro,
though.
she walked in that club like she was ready to be Mojo Jojo. I'm telling you. Just angry.
She did look angry though. She did.
Look
yeah.
good, though.
She did look. Yeah, she
She looked
did.
good, but she was angry.
Yeah,
First of
so
all,
I'm
Luke,
glad they.
and Luke is too much. Luke should be on this show
Yeah, you know, let's talk about Luke
because he's
actually,
a geek.
with the Mike Coulter, the actor.
No, yeah,
Are
bro.
you talking about the actor,
He's
the
a
one who
geek,
portrays
bro.
him?
Yeah, he should be on the show. He should not be a crime boss because I feel like that's what they're trying to portray him as in the last episode. As a
No,
future
here's the
crime
thing
boss.
though, because hopefully they don't, because you see transition. One thing I like about season 2 is there is transition with a lot of characters.
Mhm.
With Misty Knight and her amputee issues, with Mariah and her, her family issues. Tilda, and realizing that Tilda was a product of rape and
Yeah.
incest, and her fighting that out.
Yeah.
And even Luke Cage, Harlem's hero. They made an app after this dude. You know what I mean? And you see him. All the pressure.
Yeah, he starts to turn a little
Right.
bit.
He's getting more raw, more brutal.
Yeah.
He still has his regal personality that was instilled in him upon his roots and from his upbringing, from his father and his mother and everything. But you see him changing a little bit.
Innocence is being
Right,
wiped out.
slowly wiped away.
Yeah.
So, and Mariah even said herself, she gave him the club as a roost. You know what I mean? This will be the beginning of his downfall.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like. That's like that Joker Batman kind of thing for
Oh,
me.
stop.
No,
It kind of is. Though.
It is.
Kinda is.
I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to.
Kind
No,
of is.
it is. You're right. I will give you that. That was deep. That was deep, Kimbo.
thank you.
She's definitely not Joker material.
Right,
No.
right.
But yeah, and he was like, "No, I don't want it." And next scene, he's in a suit.
Yeah,
I was like,
listen,
bro.
they had me fooled. I thought he was gonna burn it down.
Yeah, me too.
And he was in that suit, looking fly and whatnot. I loved it when he put that Muhammad Ali portrait up with the fist out and everything.
Because he can't box, so I guess that's what he wants to do.
Yo, but it was over. Like, it's just I enjoyed. Like I said, I watched the whole season 2 3 times,
Yeah.
and that may sound a little bit obsessive or a little bit,
No, it just sounds like you have more time than I do.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know where you're
Sounds like
getting
you're retired. That's what it sounds like.
Twice.
I make time.
Yeah, for real.
Twice.
I really watched it 3 times just for preparation for the show and whatnot. But
Well, I appreciate your commitment.
oh, thank you. But I still enjoyed it,
Mm-hmm.
But it goes to show that shows like Luke Cage can be the beginning of an exodus when it comes to black culture and black culture and geek culture merging together. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on. Black culture and geek culture has always been one-on-one. I mean, hold up. It just hasn't really been put out there. Everybody.
Like, we're just now getting a Black Panther movie, which we, you know what I mean? After all these years.
Okay, so you mean like black people and geek culture? Like,
Yeah,
as in,
pretty
like,
much,
as in
yeah.
animation or as in Marvel comics and all that
No,
stuff?
come on. Don't even get me started on
No, because I was thinking you were saying that everybody knows Dragon Ball Z. Everybody, like most black people, they know Kamehameha. They know Dragon Ball Z.
Right. I'm saying.
So we've always been one-on-one with that.
Right. So what I'm saying is pretty much, I see what you're saying.
It just wasn't popular for us to bring it out. You know what I mean?
Or for us to be in it.
Okay, well, that makes
Or
sense.
portrayed in it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, the Sands were black, so
Yeah. Well, there we go.
I don't
They
care
were
what anyone says.
violent. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that.
First of all,
we ain't gonna talk about
yeah,
that. But we have Mr. Popo, if anything.
Mr. Popo was all right. The Sands were African American. Mr. Popo was black.
Yeah, what they did was they took
Yo,
some.
son, for real.
They took some black construction paper and cut him out.
That's it.
And put him in
pink
the show.
The pink lips.
Yeah,
Bro,
that
his
was
lips.
horrible.
First of all,
That's all we had.
every black dude that Dragon Ball's ever drawn has had
Yeah,
excessively big lips.
right, like that in
Piccolo.
Dragon
Piccolo.
Ball.
In Dragon Ball,
Yeah, that one dude, that bald-headed black dude, I
Yep.
forgot his name, but he was like, blah, 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 blah,
Yep.
blah, blah.
that tournament,
Yeah,
martial arts tournament,
that
that
was saga,
prequels.
yes,
I was
yes.
like, bro, why is his lips so big?
I had to put subtitles on to understand what he said. For real, it was bad. I was so mad. Whoever, like,
The Japanese did us
I was
very
like,
well.
I I just.
I'm like, I hope they just don't understand our culture.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just put it that way.
But Piccolo's definitely black. But anyway.
But Luke Cage season 2, everybody definitely watch it. You know, it brings a new light to a lot of, you know, different topics, a lot of different. It helps you. You know, it definitely, you know, being, you know, a black man myself. You know, I've been black for a very long time. You know,
all your life, bro.
You know, when I watch shows like Luke Cage, you know, I see progression when it comes to what we can be, what we as African American people, black people, people of color, what we can be portrayed as.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not only can we be doctors and presidents, but we can be superheroes too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's good to see that, you know, going on in this day and age.
Oh,
You know, and you know, like we had it with Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it goes to show that everybody of any culture can see heroes like Black Panther and Luke Cage and Black Lightning and say, "Oh, I want to be like him too." You
Luke
know?
Cage was the best because he was a dude from Harlem.
Right.
Just,
Yeah.
it's like
Average guy.
Average dude became bulletproof.
Yep.
So it's good. I like it when I see people of different
You
cultures.
can relate
you know,
to that.
Mm-hmm.
when I see people of different cultures, you know, seeing heroes like Black Panther
Right.
and Luke Cage and saying, you know what, no matter where they're from, whether they're from down Midwest, different countries, they see
Right.
these heroes of color
Mm-hmm.
and they dress up as them
Mm-hmm.
and they, you know, imitate them. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing.
Yep.
And it goes to show that it's just such a, the whole, you know, it's such a cross-cultural phenomenon,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I love that. And speaking of which, you know, I know we don't have too much more time left, but I want to really get into
We got time.
We do? All right, true, we can make time. I really want to get into transitioning from Luke Cage. You know, definitely, guys, please watch Luke Cage season 2. If you have not yet gone into season 1, check it out. It is on Netflix. It is there for you to watch for your entertainment. You will not be disappointed.
Does Netflix cut you to check for that?
I was going to say the same thing.
Right? Yo,
I was like, we are not getting paid to
Yeah.
promote this.
he had a whole spiel like.
That's true. We're not getting paid for it, but
Not yet.
I try to
Yeah,
spread
right?
the love.
Yeah.
I spread the love. You know what I mean? So, transitioning from Luke Cage season 2, I really want to talk about a new comic series in Marvel that recently came out June 27th. It is called The Amazing Spider-Man Wakanda Forever.
Okay.
All right?
Mhm.
Now, this takes place in New York, of course, you know,
Yep.
Not Harlem.
not Harlem, you know.
Thank God.
Too much going on there.
Right? Sweet Christmas.
Yeah.
In this comic series, we have the Dora Milaje.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who don't know who the Dora Milaje are, they are the Imperial Guards to the Black Panther or the King of Wakanda. Whoever is, you know, in charge of Wakanda, who's leading it, the Dora Milaje are there.
Mm-hmm.
They're the bodyguards, the drivers. They do everything for the ruler, and they're no joke. All right, masters of martial arts, weaponry. They are warriors in their own right,
And females.
and all females. Yes,
Right.
yep.
Yep.
All females, African, and they're doing their thing. So in this comic series, there is a villain, actually, Nakia. Now, those of you who watched Black Panther, the movie, you saw Nakia as a hero.
Mm-hmm.
So the MCU actually changed up her look. Originally, Nakia is actually a villain.
Mm-hmm.
And they portray her as such in the comic. So Nakia is a runaway or not runaway. What's the wrong
She
looking
was,
for? A rogue.
She was like yeah.
A rogue.
Yeah.
A rogue Dora Milaje.
Okay.
She was exiled.
Yeah, she was exiled, and
She found crack. That's what she found.
yeah, he saw,
That's what she found. You said, you know what I mean? Come
yeah,
on,
she
bro.
stole the weapon.
Looking like a stray cat.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, she
my
did.
God.
She stole a weapon called the Mimic 27, I believe, or it was basically the Mimic from Wakanda, and fled to New York City.
Right.
And the Dora Milaje have been tracking her. So 3 members of the Dora Milaje, Okoye, who y'all know from the MCU,
Mm-hmm.
Ayo, and Anika. These 3 Dora Milaje warriors go to New York City to try and find Nakia, capture, and take back the weapon known as the Mimic,
Mm-hmm.
which is like pretty much a big, amoeba-looking, symbiotic,
Nimbus Cloud.
terroristic weapon. So they go there to try and track her down, which they do. They run into Spider-Man. And I gotta say, reading this comic, I really missed Spider-Man's witty repartee.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because I remember, you know, to my own chagrin, I haven't read a Spider-Man comic in a little bit, so seeing him in this comic was actually a nice, pretty refreshing.
Okay.
What you guys think of that whole, the
I
whole
enjoyed it.
thing between the Dora Milaje and Spider-Man? That first battle.
I enjoyed it. Spider-Man was Spider-Man.
Right.
And they were just looking at him like, who's this guy?
It was fun seeing how they interacted with his witty jokes and it's his character, his personality.
Right.
His colorful personality.
They're serious, and he's just like, I got powers.
Right.
Exactly.
So it was good seeing him interact with the Dora Milaje, and they're tracking Nakia, and they end up going under the ocean, or underwater for this the ship.
The Titanic.
Yeah. Right. Yep. And they run into Hydro Man.
This guy's still getting screen time.
Why?
Bro.
Why is he getting any
real.
love?
Really? Like, oh my god.
Like, I would have. They should do a DC crossover and just had Aquaman down there, because
Yes.
that would have been more entertaining.
Right? For real though.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you get to see Hydro Man.
Horrible, man. They could use somebody like Rhino or somebody. That would have been more like a formidable opponent.
Nah, but I gotta say it was a cool battle watching.
No, it wasn't.
Come on.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool.
It was a half a page.
It was quick. It was quick. Yeah, it was quick.
It was alright. It was cool.
It was quick, but the reason why I liked that battle so much was because, like, Hydro Man was no contest to the Dora.
Yeah.
They saw Hydro Man, they're like, "What? We got weapons to deal with you."
Yeah.
Black excellence.
Right.
There we go. There we go.
Dora Milaje said, "This is all you got," and they threw that device at him and froze that ass real quick.
Right.
That was it.
Hydro Man was like, "Oh."
That was the end.
Like that Street Fighter when after you make that knockout. Oh.
Echo, yeah. Like, dang.
Yeah, so definitely check out The Amazing Spider-Man Wakanda Forever to see the Dora Milaje and Spider-Man take on Hydro Man and Nakia.
And it's a short read.
Yes.
It's very convenient. It's good.
Yeah,
I liked it. It was entertaining. I
It
read it
was.
today, and it was perfect. I laid on my couch and
Right, well,
Read the
I told you
comic.
guys. I was like, yo, check this out.
Okay, no doubt.
it was
no
good.
doubt.
It was long enough, but honestly, I mean, once you're reading it, you get into it, and you're just like,
Right.
it ended, and I was like, what? I was like, no.
Which is why the next issue it's a three-part series. So
X-Men.
the next issue is going to be X-Men Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Where the Dora Milaje team up with the X-Men. So I'm
That's
looking
gonna
forward
be
to that.
Yeah.
Shit
That's
better
probably going
be
to come
long.
out. I think it's going to come out in later July.
It should be interesting to see how Storm, converses with them.
Yes.
For sure.
Because Storm ain't really black.
Right, she's from Africa, yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's
Yeah,
she's
I mean,
African.
there's a
but-
difference, man. Being black is AKA being born in America and just knowing that you come from Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Being
alright.
African is knowing that you come from Nigeria,
Hey, don't we all come from Africa, though?
Yeah. This guy-
Yeah, we
Come on,
do.
man.
We do. That's true.
But I'm just saying the difference between black and African.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You mean the difference between people who know and don't?
They don't know. That's, that's 100% right there. You
We're all
know?
the- we're all the same.
Somewhere in Africa. I'm from over there.
It's funny when like, I'm not gonna get into
He's just
it.
like,
I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it.
Yeah,
I gotta hear it.
He out of pocket right now.
Tell me.
Yo,
I gotta hear it. I gotta hear
Oh,
it.
it's
Tell
just
me.
the funny
Yeah.
when, like,
Yeah.
you got South Africa and there's just white people and they call themselves South African.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yo,
Like, no.
Godfrey. What's the guy? The black guy? He's a comedian. Godfrey, whatever. He talked
Oh
about that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
remember
yeah,
that.
I'm South African.
It's like,
He
no.
said, he's like, you are
You're-
Dutch.
yeah, you're pure Dutch.
Like, what?
was
I
funny.
guess. I mean, or if you want to say we all come from Africa, then yeah. But
I mean, yeah. Sure. I mean, but
different conversation.
Different conversation for another time.
For another podcast.
For another podcast. For sure.
but that will be happening. That
All
probably
right.
will be happening. You never
Oh,
know.
no.
Because this podcast, we introduce. It's all about. We're all. It's all about it's all about the enjoyment of the anime and the comics and everything. But at the end of the day,
That's how it is.
Gotta keep it
we're
real.
all
Yeah.
we're all men of color. You know what I mean?
Keep it real.
We can exactly. That's all what it's all about.
Yeah.
Keeping it real.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely check out everybody. The Amazing Spider-Man Wakanda Forever series. You will not be disappointed. And I read it all. I'm like, whew. I was at work again. You know. reading it.
But you were working.
Yes,
right?
I was working.
All right.
It
So
was
you
during-
read it on your break.
It was during the break.
There we go.
Yes,
Yeah.
during my 30-minute break.
Horrible, man.
No, but yeah. So it was a good month so far of June. June we had Luke
Juneteenth,
Cage
man.
season 2. We had
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Yes.
What is it, is that like a bit or something?
Stop. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Nah, I'm gonna have to educate him later. I'm sorry, my viewers. He don't. We'll talk about it afterwards. I'm not gonna drop the knowledge. I'm not gonna do it right now.
Whatever.
Okay.
Give me the quick synopsis.
Yeah, let me hear it. What is it?
For his own benefit, I'm not even gonna do it on this show.
Okay.
For his own benefit.
What? What do you mean? What?
Yeah, we cool, bro. Like, come on.
All right, King.
Let's just
Anyway.
keep it going. Just keep it going.
So yeah, we had a good month of June.
Yeah, with Luke Cage season 2 and with the Wakanda Forever series, you know, with these team ups, you know.
Yeah.
So
I'm
pretty.
just, go ahead.
Go ahead. What?
Nothing.
What?
I said I wasn't gonna talk about it.
What? Go ahead.
I'm just saying it's no coincidence that all these Black excellent comic books and or shows have been coming out in June. That's what I'm saying.
Why is that?
Because of Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Yes.
Oh, Juneteenth.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, it's coming back to me now.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is. A
My,
little
my
bit.
fellow black man, is it? You've been spending too much time up in the Beverly Hills.
Listen, I had a
Give
little.
this man some. He's an undercover brother with a mayonnaise.
I had a little bit to drink tonight.
Yeah, you know
okay?
what I watched last night?
What?
Black Dynamite.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
I love that movie.
man.
That's the funniest and greatest,
I love that movie.
bro. That was like the original Undercover Man.
No, yeah, for real though. Black Dynamite, man. I'm pretty sure that's where they got it from for the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
About it.
Spin-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. I had a brain fart with the whole Juneteenth thing.
Too much to drink. Again.
I did. I had a lot. Yeah.
Again.
I had a lot.
Mhm.
Not too much. But anyway,
Yeah,
so
so you didn't
Yo,
finish that there.
right.
What's going on?
I'll finish it. I'll finish
Why
it.
don't you
Yeah.
finish it, bro?
I'll finish it.
Dude.
It's only a shot.
Come on, Bo.
But everybody, thank you for listening in on the show. You know, we got a few more good surprises coming out in the future. Now I got to before we're a little short on time right now, but I got to make a little announcement for all of our social media followers, whether it be Facebook or Instagram. We are doing a giveaway for a whole year subscription of PlayStation Plus.
Ooh.
Yes. All right.
Wait. I can put in for this, right?
Can I?
No.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
buying the
Come
PS.
on, man. I need it.
I'm buying the PS.
Mine's just about to expire. I need this.
No, let it expire.
Let me stop.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to sign up and get in for this whole giveaway, all you gotta do is go to our website www.geekbluespodcast.com. All right, blues with a Z. Go on our website, go to our giveaway link, and in there type in the secret phrase in the message box, which is bulletproof love. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bulletproof Love, which was actually the song
Are you
that
sure Marvel isn't paying you right now? Yo, are you sure?
which was the name of the song that Method Man sang in season 1. I'm sorry, rapped.
Oh wow!
In
Dang,
season
I'm
1.
screwed up. Yeah, never mind.
Yep.
Not even Marvel. That's Method Man. Yeah.
Yep. Method Man did his thing in season 1. So
That's
type
right. He
in.
did. Yeah.
He did. Yeah, a great song.
Mm.
So in
I
the
forgot about that.
So did I.
Yeah.
I remember he was in the store.
Yeah.
He switched shirts. But that's it. Yeah.
so in the message box of our giveaway link, please type in Bulletproof Love and type in your Instagram name. All right, and fill out the other information like your first and last name or whatnot. All right, to enter for our giveaway.
Follow us too. Follow us on all social media platforms.
That's
Yeah.
right. We are on Instagram,
Great
Facebook,
criteria.
and Snapchat.
That's it.
Hold on. Quick question. Why are we not doing Xbox Live giveaway?
Because Xbox is
Don't even
whack.
go that
Oh,
far.
Xbox.
Don't even go that far.
Yeah.
Xbox is wickety whack.
Hey, I'll supply Xbox Live year prescription
There
giveaway.
we go.
Then we'll do a giveaway then.
There we go.
All right. Well, first of all right. So, okay, let's make a little competition. Whoever signs up for more giveaways. So if more people do PS giveaways, then I'll pay for the PS subscription. If more
Okay.
people sign up for Xbox, you can pay for the Xbox.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that. We're gonna do a Xbox and an Xbox Gold and PS Plus, PlayStation Plus
1
giveaway.
year. 1 year.
A full 1 year.
Yeah.
Whoever we get more for,
That's easy. That's a grab right there, guys.
all right, then we're gonna decide which one gets which, and you decide if Genbu pays or Mr. Wolchi pays.
And either way, we're still doing 2 giveaways.
Yes,
So
either
don't
way.
worry about it. We're still doing PS and Xbox.
Man, y'all making me feel some sort of way, man. Maybe I'll throw a T-shirt up in
He's
there.
like, how about a GameCube?
All right, yo. Nah, man, hey.
So if you want our Xbox Gold and our PS4 giveaway, not PS4 giveaway.
Yeah, they were like, they were like, wait a minute.
Peasant System 4.
They were like, wait.
If you want our Xbox Gold giveaway and our PlayStation Plus giveaway, then go into our website, giveaway link, type in Bulletproof Love in the message box and your social media name, and fill out the rest of the information,
Boom.
and we'll get to you if you win.
That's it.
Remember, Xbox Gold and PlayStation Plus. You got a chance to win one of these two.
Tell your
All right?
friends.
Tell your friends, your family, your lovers, your brothers, whatnot.
Hey, you follow us on Instagram, you got a better chance of winning.
Exactly.
That's it.
All right, we're here for y'all. Be here for us. We got you covered. And we're here to provide you with all sorts of entertainment when it comes to geek culture. All right, so that's pretty much it on my part. King of Hearts, you got anything else you got to add?
I mean, you guys. I mean, I'm waiting to see what happens with this PlayStation Plus. This
Well, we already know Xbox is going to win.
Oh, look.
Let's be real.
Everybody,
yo.
don't let.
Oh man, I don't know.
Whoever's listening, do not let Xbox Gold win. Okay? Say you want the PlayStation Plus in your message box. All right.
It's gonna get, I don't know, cuz I don't know, Genbu.
So whatever you want to have, put it in your message box. If you want PlayStation Plus in your message box, in your giveaway, put it in there. If you want Xbox Gold, put it in there. Just don't sign up for the whack box.
Jesus. All right, well, we can all disregard everything that Gimbu said tonight.
He's like, clearly, yeah.
So, all right. So, Mr. Wilchi, you got anything else to add?
No, I mean, I had fun tonight. Good episode.
All right, I think so too.
Thanks for viewers coming out and listen to our stuff.
Spread the word.
Yeah.
Share our podcast. Share our platforms. Have a higher chance of winning giveaways.
That's it.
I mean, we're only going to be putting out more and more, content. So it's only going to get
right.
better.
Yep. More
If you-
giveaways. All of it.
We're going to be doing. We can do questionnaires. Interact with our crowd. Interact with our
yeah,
listeners.
That's
That
true.
makes
Which you can also do on our website.
Instagram Live, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes,
That would be dope. Yeah.
You know,
you guys will be seeing more of us on Instagram Live and Facebook Live.
Right.
you can see, King of Hearts fresh ass haircut and my
Oh,
cute
man.
face.
Oh
And
yeah.
you can see
I'll be ready for that.
You can see my-
Gimbu's Luke Cage shirt.
Yo, wait. After he got shot up. You know what I mean?
Yes, I'm wearing my
Kanye West.
holy shirt. My shirt full of holes right now. It's
the new
dedication to
slave
Luke
shirt,
Cage.
bro. That's the new Kanye
Tell me
West
how-
new slave shirt, bro.
Tell me how I was. My mom saw me with all my holes in the shirt, my jeans and everything, and she was like,
Give you a few bucks.
and she was like, very funny.
Yo, I'm sorry, cuz.
No, she was like, did you go to church today? And I was like, so I was like, why? She's like, because you seem pretty holy right now.
Oh, she hit the joke.
I was
on you,
like,
man.
wow,
Yeah, she did you
really?
Hey.
Yes, but I'm wearing my shirt, my jeans, in dedication to Luke Cage and dedication to Bulletproof Love.
Looking like a young Tiger Woods.
Yo.
Wow.
Oh. Yo, you got that. You got
Yo, I'll give you that.
Yo. You got the hat on too.
You know what?
So long fried rice, hello fried chicken.
Mr. Wilchi, you just stunning on me right now, yo.
son.
You stunning on me right
Oh,
now,
man.
yo. I can't even say anything.
Oh, good night. Yup, good night.
He got that one. That was good. That's why I'm rocking my baldy next show.
That's
Hey,
it.
I don't wear this half of the ear for the headphones.
I'm gonna bring like the buffer next episode.
I'm wearing a skull cap next episode. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, anyway, guys, thank you for listening to us. All right, and we're going to be, and please, tune in whenever you want to. We're here, we're dishing it out, whether you're there or not. Anytime you want to, sign up for the giveaway and
Subscribe.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to be on Castbox. We're going to be on YouTube, on Stitcher, We're on iTunes. We're gonna be on Google Play. We're gonna be all around.
See a few snaps too from Snapchat.
And Snapchat. That's
Yep.
right.
Oh yeah.
All right. So pretty much, everybody have a good night. All right, and geek out and peace out.
Peace.